Dear students, followers, and learners, all are welcome to my class. This is me, Muhammad Hamayatullah Rashid, lecturer of English at Collectorate School and College. How are you? I hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah, and we are also trying our best to cope with the situation of pandemic Corona. You know that because of pandemic Corona, we are trying to offer our students recorded class so that they may be benefited. So today I want to also uh, to give you to serve you some classes about simple complex and compound. In my previous class I have also discussed with you about simple and complex and compound. So today I want to discuss you about the rest rules of simple complex and compound. Okay, dear students, in my previous class I have discussed to you about being. If it indicates to cause, okay, being cause, okay, being in simple sentence if it indicates to cause, then in complex will be as, since, or because. Okay, it's we know that. And in compound it was and so. Okay, now today we want to discuss that if there is jiran at the beginning of verb and it indicates to any time. Okay, then in complex will be when. Okay, and in compound will be n. Okay, so see and wait. Going to the market, I saw an accident. Okay, going, it is jiran, as it is verb plus ing at the beginning of sentence. It is jiran. So if there is such kind of sentence, and going to the market, it is a phrase, so it indicates to simple sentence. Okay, so in complex it will be when. Okay, and and we have to also see that which tense it is, and in the next clause it indicates to any tense. I saw it, it means it is in past form. So in complex we have to put both clauses in past form. Got the point? Okay, so as it indicates to in time, going to the market, I saw an accident, it indicates to time. So in complex will be when I, in past form. Okay, because real clause, the main clause in past form. So in complex sentence both clause will be in past form. When I went, past form of go. When I went to market, I went to the market, I saw an accident. Okay, it is in complex form. And in compound we know that there will be two simple clauses. Okay, I went to the market, and I saw an accident. Okay, this rule is done. Okay, it is one rule. Okay, it's with jiran. Okay, then we have to know another rule. If there is having, it is called perfect participle. The structure is having plus pp form of verb, past participle form of verb. Okay, so if there is having at the beginning of sentence, it will also indicate to simple sentence. Okay, then in complex also, if it indicates to any time, then will be when in complex. If indicates any cause, then will be because in complex. Okay, or since, like this. Okay, having done the work, it is a phrase word. Okay, so this any kind of phrase indicates to simple sentence. Having done the work, uh, he went out. He went out. Okay, we know that this sentence also in past form because the main clause in past form, simple clause or main clause in past form, so all the sentences indicate to simple sentence. Okay, uh, having done the work, he went out. We can transform it in time. Okay, when, and if we think it as a cause, then we will be say in complex as or since. Okay, so if we consider this as a time, then we can say when he did the work. When he, as it is in past form, then we have to put both clauses in past form. When he did the work, he went out. He went out. Okay, in complex, and in compound will be same. He did the work and he went out. Okay, done. Okay, so these two rules is about Jiran or bar plus ing at the beginning of sentences, then will be in this rule. Okay, another rule is about if. Okay, that is called conditional. If is called conditional, and it will be in complex sentence. Okay, so there is two rule about if. There is two rules centering if. Okay, if plus verb negative, it's one rule. If plus verb affirmative, another rule. Okay, so in case of if verb affirmative, then in simple it will be by plus verb plus ing, first clause, then will be in the next clause. Okay, then in complex will be if plus verb in affirmative, in affirmative. Okay, then next clause. Okay. Okay, and in complex will be and. This is the basic structure. Number one, rule number one, and rule two will be without plus verb plus ing form. Next rule. Okay, next clause will be in the negative, and its complex will be if plus verb in negative form. Verb in negative form. Okay, next clause, and in compound it will be or oblique otherwise, or oblique otherwise. Okay, so these two rules are very complex to the students and very difficult to understand to the students, so I want to clarify that about if. Okay, there will be two rules. If the simple will start by, then verb will be with ing form in the affirmative form. Okay, and its complex will be if plus verb in the affirmative. Okay, and compound it with and. Another is without. If the simple sentence start with without, uh, then verb plus ing, and the next clause will be in the negative form. Then in complex, verb with negative form. Okay, with if, and in compound it will be or oblique otherwise, anyone will do. Okay, so let us practice first rule by working hard. By working hard, you can shine in life. You can shine in life. Okay, by working hard, you can shine in life. Here simple sentence started with by, then verb plus ing, okay, a phrase and the main clause, okay. So in case of by, we know that complex will be with if, and verb in the affirmative form. If you work hard, if you work hard, okay, you can shine in life. You can shine in life, okay. And in compound, work hard and you can shine in life, and you can shine in life. You can shine in life, okay. This is first rule. And second rule, with without. If the simple sentence start with without, okay. For example, uh, without going to the market, without going to the market, you cannot buy new clothes. New clothes. Without going to the market, you cannot buy new clothes. So in the next clause, verb will be in negative, okay. If the simple sentence start with without, okay, and its complex will start with if. If you do not go to market, if you do not go to market, you cannot buy a new cloth. You cannot buy a new cloth, okay. You cannot buy a new cloth. And in compound, will be with or oblique otherwise. Go to market, or oblique otherwise, you cannot buy a new cloth, okay. Go to market, or you cannot buy a new clothes. Got the point? Okay, dear students, these two rules is about if clause, okay. And it is very difficult to students, and you have to memorize it well, and we have to try to understand it well. There is also another rule besides this rule. In next class we'll practice the rest of the rules about simple, complex and compound. Then we'll go to practice, okay. Thanks all to watch and to follow and to enjoy my class, okay. Thank you.